morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Hey, today, Saturday, I think it's about the 16th of October. We're combining corn, and I just thought these are some really nice fall colors on the trees, and I'll get a shot when we're a little closer. Anyway, we're just opening up this 50-acre field. We're going to see how it goes today. I'm going to try to get a few shots through the day. And I haven't done many videos of our farm operation for a lot of reasons, mostly because I think it would get to be too boring. So that's why I kind of venture out and do this and that and the other thing. But I did a soybean video, and I think it'll be up shortly if it isn't up already. And I thought I'd do a corn video, and I might do one more before, maybe a tillage video or something. Or maybe we'll talk about fertilizer somewhere along the line. But I just thought this morning these fall colors look so nice back here, and I am just on the corner of that farm. If you've watched all of our videos, the one where they planted the trees and curves, and that field is right kitty corner to where I'm going to be here in a minute. I thought I might, if I get time in between here, although Cameron keeps me pretty busy, I might venture over and see what those trees are, how they did this summer. Anyway, I'll get a few shots. The sun's just coming up there, and I thought I would get some shots of these fall colors once I get around this tree. I thought these colors looked pretty good. And it isn't long. We'll get a big wind someday and the leaves will be gone, and that'll be it till next year. So it's always nice. Usually we're picking corn when the colors are at their best. Well, we're still at her. It's noon. Got this farm, a little over half. Had a few things this morning that took some time. Mostly operator stupidity, I guess. This thing was doing an exhaust blow off or whatever, where it cleans the exhaust, and I didn't know what that icon meant. So I thought maybe the thing was hot and went and blew the rad out. Pricked around, but anyway, it was doing a exhaust cleaning or whatever it is it does. Anyway, Sharon just left. She brought us lunch, which was kind of nice. Getting a little hungry. And other than that, all I'm doing is looking at the trees. The sumac, that red stuff, you'll see, that sumac, I always think it looks so nice. And it's so easy to kill. Anyway. Picking corn. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. I thought I would do another corn video today. I did one on Saturday, and I don't know if you get bored with too many farming videos. I gotta watch what I'm doing. I'm getting full. I've got editor Cameron back. That's Cameron in the buggy. He just got out of school. We kind of get Cameron late in the afternoons when he gets out of school, if he doesn't have too much homework, or a video to edit. Because if he's got a video to edit, you know, we don't want him missing out on that, you know. Yeah, I just sheared off a pin in the unload auger. And yesterday, I was at the John Deere dealer and picked up new shear pins because I didn't have any left, and I just used one. And I have went a long time without breaking a shear pin, and that's the second one I broke in this corn. I don't know. Operator. Operator error. What happened, I was trying to steer the combine with my knee, and I hit the button on the unload and shut the unload off, and I realized it, and I turned it on real quick, and that's what snaps the pins. I done the same thing the other day, so anyway, it doesn't matter. When I do a round, that buggy's pretty well full. Yeah, it's another day of harvesting corn. I haven't done much video on today. So far today we've knocked out 77 acres. And I don't know how much longer we're going to go. We're going to probably quit at supper time. We got Jared run the buggy all day till Cameron come along at 2:30. So editor Cameron, he's on the buggy now, which is where we'd like to have him. He does a really good job there. When he gets out of school, he comes and does that. Frank and Ethan, they've been hauling all day. We're using 10 of those orange wagons. We've got a couple of trucks, but we don't use them because we don't have too many guys with licenses. And the way it's got to get licensed, all you do is line up. And it just don't work anymore. Ever since this COVID hit, they don't want you to get a new driver's license. I don't know. It's just line up, line up, line up. And we just haven't got time for that. So we're just not using the trucks. Yeah, it's kind of getting late in the day, but I wanted to just take a minute. There's editor Cameron just pulling up here. Anyway, I got editor Cameron here today. How are you getting along, Cameron?
Good.
There's a couple things I wanted to show him, Cameron. I wanted to show him what we have on our head is what I call a poor man's, it's a poor man's chopping head. And if you look at it real close, what it does here, it takes the whole stalk and grinds it up about anywhere from 2 to 4 inches long. We used to run over it with a corn chopper, corn stalk shredder, and shred the corn stalks. We don't anymore. And what we have, if you want to come over here, Cameron, what we have underneath here, they're called comber rolls. I'll get underneath here. You can hold that stalk. These are the comber rolls right here, and they're really sharp, and they turn real fast and pull the stalk through and cuts it into 3 or 4 inch long pieces, and then you don't have to use a corn stalk cutter. And somebody asked me how we get the stalk, how we get the cob off the stalk, and John Deere calls these things deck plates. These things right here. The stalk comes in, Cameron, if you want to show that. The stalk comes in like that, and those bottom rollers, they've got a little cone on the front. It pulls it in, and then those comber rolls pull that down, and it strips the ear. It'll strip the ear right off on these plates, and that's how that happens. And then these chains take it up into the auger and into the combine. And we're going to show a lot more of how a combine works. That's good, Cameron. Later on, we're going to go, I've got Steve Reynolds is going to show us the internal workings of a combine, because somebody asked how the combine works. It's complicated, isn't it, Cameron?
Yeah.
So Steve has promised to do that, and I'll get up and see Steve sometime in November when we get done picking corn and all our tillage done. We've got a little bit to go. A little bit. We've only got 2 more days of corn, and I wanted to show that. 2 reasons. I wanted to show the stalks, and I wanted to show how the ears come off. And that's about it. Okay, it's Monday morning, and I had to make a quick trip to our John Deere dealer to get some parts. And I thought when I was here I would do a little drive around and show you what they got. Here's a grain cart that's kind of interesting. I think it's 1600. It must be 1600 bushel. Yeah, I don't know if I grow enough corn to fill that thing. That's a pretty grain cart. So I thought I'd do a drive around. I'm going to take a walk through the trade barn. They've got a few cultivators here. This is in the used section. There's a Wilrich. They use a lot of S-tines up here. Oh, there's a nice crumbler. Anyway, I'm here at the trade barn. I'm going to take a quick look in here and see if they've got any used combines. Anyway, they've got what they call the trade barn. There's a few used items in here. They've got, looks like they've been robbing parts off this 660 or something. That would be my guess. They got a 6155R. Looks pretty nice. 670. Says 9670. Oh, it is a 9670. There's another 660. This would be a lot like the one we have, duals. A little cleaner than ours. It's done some work. Another 660. Looks like they've put a new apron chain in the front. And S680. What do they got over here? 9870. They were a big machine when they come out. Another 670. Nick says that's going to be our next machine. I don't know. That'll be a tough negotiation. 680. Another 680. Them babies, they'll chew corn. And a 660. Got an air seeder tucked in the back. This looks like a nice 660. They've painted it up a little bit. Oh, there's another air seeder. Oh, it's a corn planter. And an 8100 chopper. I'd almost think that's a new one. Looks pretty good. Anyway, I just thought I would take a quick look in here. I know everybody likes to see machinery. I thought I'd add it on the back of the corn video. I'll do a little more. I'll drive around. They got some new stuff on the other side. I'll drive around and have a look at that. I guess they're not shy. There's anybody looking for a good set of harrows. There's 2-section drag harrows. This must be their odds and sods roll. No, I didn't end up on this breaker. Oh, used heads. It's 12-row corn head. There's a 40-foot draper. And a 45-foot draper. Got an 8RX tractor. Yeah, well, I don't know. I won't live long enough to own one of those. Sorry. Got a few tires. This is a loader section. Oh, there's a looks like a new 760. I don't know if they put duals on or not. No duals on that one. Nah, they must be putting duals on it. And a new 770. It's going to J&G Arts Exeter. I would say with that sticker in there, they must have went to the factory when they built it. If you buy something new from John Deere, at least with tractors anyway, you get to go and have a gold key tour. Got some sprayers. They are Hagie dealers here as well. A couple of Haggies. And this is a lineup of new tractors. This big boy. Anyway, I just thought I'd do a quick drive around while I was here. Show you some of the inventory they have. And that's it for my tour. I gotta head back and put these parts on. Anyway, this is going to close off our corn video. If you like this video, give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed, don't be like Todd. Don't be a Todd. Get yourself subscribed on the channel. We sure could use that. I'll catch you on the next one.